Up there with 14 points, second only to the Mumbai Indians, but you've got a game in hand. Talk to you about the batting first. It was an incredible stat that you generated today. Only 22 dot balls. Is that part of the plan? Does it just happen as a byproduct of playing well?
Definitely didn't plan that. The only conversation when we went in was let's try to play the game that we've been playing so far.
Sometimes the black soil tracks can be a little tough on the batters. It didn't look like that when the two of you went out to open the batting. And I'm asking you because Sai Sudarshan said in between that initially it wasn't that easy.
Yeah, like you said, black salt we have seen on this ground isn't. It's not easy to hit sixes. But the way I think me, Sai, and Joss play, I think we kind of have that understanding. You know how to keep the scoreboard ticking on these kind of wickets.
You mentioned those three names. It's incredible that between the three of you, you've scored 76% of the runs that the Gujarat Titans score. What's the thinking behind the top loading? Because there's one of you who's always there at the end.
I don't think we've ever had this conversation that one of us always has to be there. I think we are all very eager and hungered to, just to score runs and do what's best for the team.
The fielding today, you must be very happy with the fielding, especially that catch by Rashid Khan.
Yeah, fielding was one thing we talk about in every game. I think as a side, our fielding has had been below average so far, but was very impressed with the way we fielded in this game.
You always focus on the bowling. Today you had a lot of bowling heroes, Mohammad Siraj, especially Prasidh Krishna. It must please a captain enormously to have bowlers like that.
Yes, definitely. Everyone is chipping in, be it Sai, Prasidh, Rashid Bhai, Siraj, Ishi Bhai, even Koit's in this game. It's always nice to have many options when you're bowling, especially when you're defending on these kind of grounds.
There's a lot of talk about how you're growing into the leadership role and how impressive you've been as captain. You're a bit animated today, in between for a while.
No, there was a little bit of a discussion between me and the umpire, and sometimes you can get, because there are so many emotions in this world. You give your 110% on the field, so you're bound to show some emotions.
But it's working very, very well for you. You're leading the side well. Your team is doing well. Good time. So you're well done today.
Thank you.